Maximum Power continues here at Gateway Championship Wrestling in St. Peters. You see now one of the newer athletes coming into Gateway Championship Wrestling, a young man named Reid, a young man out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, who comes to us with a good deal of credentials from the athletic world, but we will see how he stacks up to the competition here in Gateway Championship Wrestling. Reid in the ring awaiting his opponent here at Maximum Power. And there you heard the announcement. The opponent for Reid tonight will be a man who's very familiar to Gateway Championship Wrestling fans, Slim Sexy Sean Vincent. And of course, Vincent, a young man who's had a bit of a change of attitude as of late. For a long time, one of the more reviled members of the GCW roster, but as of late, his attitude has changed a little bit. He's becoming one of the more popular athletes here. Of course, that all arose in Cape Girardeau from a situation where Vincent had a falling out with a European scumbag. Dadgummit, I mean the European legend, Pierre Abernathy. And because of that, the fans have really started to take to Sean Vincent. Vincent and Reid ready for action here in St. Peters at Maximum Power. Bell is gone. We're underway here. Sean Vincent versus Reid. Tremendously important bout for both men. Reid, of course, a new member of the GCW roster, wants to prove himself, wants to move up the rankings and get into the rankings. Actually, I shouldn't say move up. He's just gotten here, so he's not in the rankings yet. He wants to get into those top 10 rankings and contend for the championships here. Vincent wants to maintain his positioning and move up. Remember, he's been a light heavyweight champion 3 times over. And he wants to get into that heavyweight class and go after the GCW heavyweight champion, Corey Twist. They've met once already in a title match, and what a bout that was. Twist successful in retaining the title. Vincent wants to get another crack at it. But to do it, he's got to beat Reid to move up those rankings. And it's a wrist lock now by Sean Vincent into a hammerlock. Schoolboy, 1-2, no. Reid rolling away from the pressure, but Vincent goes back to a headlock. Takes him over. Head scissors now by Reid. Good counter by the young man out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Head scissors applied by Reid. Vincent over the top. Spinning predicament, count of 1. Shoulder comes up. Count of 1 once again. Reid trying to get a hold of him. He does so. And spins him over. Vincent sits out and goes for an armbar. And gets it. Now cross faces the head over. And has Reid down on the canvas. Vincent knows every trick in the book. We know, of course, about the old Sean Vincent that would cheap shot you as soon as he'd look at you. But the man can wrestle and the man can counter you. Vertical suplex and a beauty by Slim Sexy. Vincent now brings him back up. Back to the wrist lock. Open hand chop by Slim Sexy. Knife edge chop this time. And he is wearing Reid out. Monkey flip out of the corner. Covers him. Count of 1, count of 2, and no. Shoulder comes up. Vincent did not hook the leg there. That might have helped him. But the match continues. Irish whip, no, reversal by Reid. Over the top goes Vincent. Clothesline, misses. Cross body by Vincent, and he starts throwing the fists at him. That's the old Sean Vincent. Cover, count of 2 and no. Well, Vincent has a temper, there's no question about it, and it doesn't take much to get it going. Now into a neck vice, as he's got Reid on the mat. Reid now having to carry both his weight and Vincent's weight in this neck vice. Vincent brings him back up. Irish whip reversal. Charges in with a diving splash. And it's Reid with the advantage right now. Irish whip once again. Big backdrop. Reid picks him up now. Side salto. Backbreaker. And now just puts the pressure on him. Turning this backbreaker into almost a submission hold, but he's in the throat. The referee saw it and forced a break. Good officiating by Mark Harlan. Our referee for the stop. Cover, hooks a leg, 1, 2, and no. Reid complaining of the count right there, claiming that should have been 3. Double leg pickup by Vincent. Big leg drop. Onto the shoulders. Fireman's carry. Regal roll. Split-legged moonsault. Count of 1, count of 2, and no! Reid just gets a shoulder up. Knee to the midsection now. Irish whip, no, Reid reverses him. Clothesline misses. Hurricanrana! Now choking away on the rope with him. Now we've said it, Vincent does have that aggressive streak to him. Old habits die hard, I suppose. Into the ropes now. Look at that spine buster from Reid. He held him up in the air and pivoted with him. Got all that force down onto the back. Reid now going to the top. High in the air. Nobody home on the diving splash. Vincent up. Fireman's carry. Manitoba death driver right on the head. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. The shoulder just barely coming up. Reid's got some fight in him after all. And now Vincent to the outside. He's going to the top. Diving elbow smash. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. That is all. Sean Vincent, your winner over Reid.